So we just got some Avengers Doomsday concept art. Art that I will not be showing you in this video for obvious reasons, copyright and whatnot. I will put it as the thumbnail to this video, and I'm sure you've seen it already. I just want to say a quick disclaimer here. These leaks could maybe they're not even real. I don't know. For all I know, this could just be a trick that they're doing. Like they did with Deadpool and Wolverine, planting false leaks. They could be doing that. I don't know. So yeah, take these with a grain of salt. I've seen these posted everywhere, and I'm basically going to be describing them. So let me look this up. Avengers Day concept art. So I'll describe what we've shown. So, okay, one of the photos is of a Black Panther. I don't recognize the actor. Maybe it's just a Chadwick Boseman. I don't know. It's a Black Panther standing in front of it. His suit looks like he's got the collar up and a cape, and he's wearing black and gold. Think of a Black Panther suit from the Marvel Avengers game. And he's standing right in front of a giant panther statue. I'm going to guess that's on Battleworld. And there's another picture where he's wearing a mask. I don't know if that's real. We have another shot of freaking Dr. Doom wearing the white cape, the white hood that he does in the 2015 Jonathan Hickman Secret Wars, sitting on a throne with what looks like the Sheriff Doctor Strange, while someone is in chains right in front of him. I think... Shit, let me see if I can tell who that is. Okay, so I'm scrolling through Reddit. Dude, I think that's Pedro Pascal Reed Richards. I'm not going to show you it. You can look at it on it's on Reddit. I think that's Pedro Pascal. And then we got another good look at Dr. Doom. He's sitting there in the throne. He's got like a wool cape, and he's got the hood and everything. He looks pretty cool. You don't see his face though. So, yeah, and there's, like, a bunch of people standing behind him. They look like people from, like, olden times, like, medieval times. So you got Sheriff Strange. He doesn't have a cloak of levitation. I think that's Sue Storm next to Doom. Maybe that's Franklin. And that probably is Pedro Pascal Reed Richards. But that's Doom, and he's sitting like this. And he's got, like, his hand like that. And he's just staring at him. Reed's in chains. I think that's Reed. And we got the next photo, which is really weird. It's Star-Lord in a red jacket in, like, some house with beer and pizza and alcohol and a bunch of other stuff laying on a table. And he's got his arm wrapped around White Vision, but, like, his hands are human hands, and he's pressing a remote. So I don't know what's going on there. But the concept art, it's White Vision, and it's Star-Lord. And then we got another one, most surprising. It looks like it's a Hulk land. And I'm going to point this out, in the background, you can see something that looks like a wall. I'm thinking of the wall of, what's that called? Hang on. Let me look up the name of this wall. Herthamer's wall from the God of War Norse mythology. It looks like the Herthamer's wall, but everybody in the city looks to be like a majority of them are Hulks. So right front and first we see Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, She-Hulk, and then I think that's Scar. He's got like an arrow into his chest, and he's holding his hand like on his stomach. I think that's Scar. And then we got another one with the Young Avengers. We got this. What's this green dude? Let me look him up. What's this dude's name? Dupe. He's an X-Men character, and he's sitting in a bar with Wong, Star-Lord, that's Kate Bishop, Cassie Lang, Speed, I think that's his name, Wanda's kids, Wiccan and Speed, and then Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, and then this alien dude, Dupe. So we're getting some X-Men. And then we're back right where we started. So, again, not much of that. There is one more. I can't tell who the picture's of. I think it's there was a shot of it before. It's whoever the prisoner is. Again, I think it's Reed Richards, and he's standing before. It's like a drawn sketch of Doctor Doom. It's not colored in, but that's what we got. Not many images. But yeah, I'll put the photo of Doom as the front page of this. But yeah, so I guess this is our first look at Doomsday, and yeah. So okay, so it's looking. There's no shots of. Actually, wait, is that okay? So there's some shots of the Fantastic Four. No Spider-Man. No. I mean, we got the Hulk. Actually, the resemblance of Black Panther here kind of looks like Chadwick Boseman. But and then there's another concept art of someone, I don't know who it is. He's got his arms like this, and he's wrapped in chains, and it looks like water or some liquid's being poured on him. I don't know who that is, but we got shots of like the Hulks, Doctor Doom, Doctor Strange, a Black Panther, Star-Lord, White Vision, the Young Avengers, and one X-Men character. That's about it. No Wolverine, Deadpool, none of that. But again, these are early concept art, so we don't really know. But at the moment, for what we have, this is pretty interesting. And honestly, I am curious because I'm going to guess the runtime is going to be roughly... Because the Russo brothers are doing this. And they did this with Endgame. They did Endgame at 3 hours, 1 minute, I think. So they could do another 3-hour movie. But I don't know. Because let's be honest, dude... There's no way that they can put these two movies under an hour. I don't think any Avenger movie has ever been under an hour. So, or like just 1 hour, I don't think. They've been like 2 hours. And then in the case of Endgame, 3 hours. So for something as big as Avengers Doomsday, it has to be 3 hours. Because just think of what we got in Endgame, right? If Endgame had been 2 hours, we wouldn't have gotten enough time to get through the time heist, to get through all the emotional moments that we did, and then get to the final battle, and then after that, get to all the stuff afterwards, like the cleanup with them returning the stones, Captain America, and then Iron Man's sacrifice, and then Iron Man's funeral, and all that. That would not, those moments would not have been as fleshed out as they were if the movie had just been 2 hours, or say, just an hour. Or just under 2 hours. So, I mean, the movie has to be 3 hours or like 2 hours, 57, 58 minutes, basically 3 hours, because I don't know how else this would work. Now, again, this is leaked concept art. So, I mean, and again, it could be fake. It could be just one big sham, but I don't think so. However, I have heard somewhere that any art that is uploaded... any video that's uploaded with the art in the video might get taken down. 3C Films has a video up that he put up 3 hours ago. But that video has not been taken down by Marvel yet. I don't know if it's been copyright striked. But yeah, he put it up 3 hours ago. So again, you guys should know who God Emperor Doom is. He is the version of Doom that stole the Beyonder's power and became a god. Basically God of the multiverse. So again, this version, he normally wears all white. This one looks to be wearing, I'll try and describe it. He wears, like, his eyes are green. He's wearing, like, a big woolly hood. His face is all covered up. He's got the hood pulled up. His arms are covered in gauntlets. He's just sitting in a throne. Again, you don't see Robert Downey Jr.'s face. And there's another shot where he's wearing all white and silver, just like the comics. And you got Doctor Strange and all that I said earlier. But what I don't understand, and this is something I was talking about when they cast Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, I said this a few months ago, why, and I know a lot of people have been saying this, why cast somebody like Robert Downey Jr. if you're not going to show his face? Now, again, this is just concept art, so again, for all we know, it's going to change, dude. They just, from set photos and stuff, or not even set photos, just pictures of actors, we know that they just got in the area to start filming. Right, so they're probably just getting into production right now. So, again, we don't know much. I doubt we're going to get very good set photos because, let's be honest, they're going to be on hard lockdown to make sure that nothing gets out. We already have secret castings for the Fantastic Four that they had to run a dude across the stage with a cover-up. I think that's Robert Downey Jr. I don't know, though. But again, they're going to be on hard lockdown, making sure no leaks get out. This is concept art, however. So whoever leaked this concept art, clearly Marvel hasn't, friggin' tracked down this dude's IP and, like, hunted him down. Kevin Feige hasn't pulled out the sniper yet. But, again, if considering that videos like this are still available and up, I think Marvel is okay with concept art, like this type of concept art being put out, just because it's not anything spoilery. It's giving us views of, things we have seen before. Like, for example, you take a look at the art here, and it's the Hulk. But we already can assume that the Hulk is in this movie. I mean, sure, there's some characters like Scar, I think that's in this movie, that, maybe they're like, oh, that was a spoiler, but, like, dude, I guarantee there are some big cameos in this movie that they are keeping on lockdown. And, we got stuff like here, like God Emperor Doom, right? I don't think that's a really big problem, because people have been asking, well, what does he look like? What does he look like, right? If they're just showing us, oh, here's what Doom looks like, right? That's not like a big cameo. We got Star-Lord and White Vision, but again, Star-Lord's on Earth, so we were also kind of expecting him to be in the next video, and it did say he would come back up. Video, I meant movie. We expected him to come back up. The majority of it is just Doom and characters we already know appear. Doom, Hulk, Star-Lord. We already know that from the Legend of Star-Lord Will Return. And then there's a shot of, these young Avengers, Wong, Star-Lord, Kate Bishop, Cassie, Wiccan, and Speed, Kamala Khan, and then that weird X-Men dude. The X-Men dude is a little bit of surprise, but the rest of them, Wong, everyone else, honestly, that's to be expected, because that was being set up already, so that's not a spoiler. That one X-Men guy, again, kind of a spoiler. We know, obviously, there's going to be some X-Men in here. Why wouldn't there be, right? But, I mean, just showing this one guy, they haven't shown us anything like Deadpool and Wolverine, so those are still rumored. So, I mean, it's not anything big spoilery, which is why they probably haven't removed it yet. But, yeah, so this is our first look at Avengers Doomsday, and honestly, it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty cool. I think we're going to get maybe some more released soon. I know there's some drama lately with more stuff being released that I'm not gonna talk about, like Epstein files. But, like, I think Marvel is fine letting stuff like this slip. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. You can check out the leaks. They're on Reddit or 3C Films and a bunch of other YouTubers. I'm just not showing them because I don't want to get copyrighted. But anyway, I guess that'll do it for today. And, yeah, see ya.